Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is Kendall Askins from Stimulating Minds. Askin Stimulates over on Instagram. Joining you another Wednesday morning with another gem to drop. And this morning, guys, we are talking about being honest. Being honest. Listen, this year has been crazy. Okay, it has been crazy. I have been hit with stuff on all different sides. And as I sit, one of my core values is honesty and openness. I have been honest since I was a little girl, and I have learned how to curb that honesty in a sense where understanding that not everything has to be said at certain times, right? So just because something is true or just because something is a fact, it doesn't mean that you have to say it. Right. And so that was a lesson that I've learned. But as I continue to go through life and go through different experiences and have experiences with people, and I'm seeing and observing, right? We talk about people wanting better for themselves, people wanting a better life, or are trying to figure out why things are not working out. And I have found, and just by watching, right, no scientific study or anything, but usually if things are not working out or you seem to keep hitting stumbling blocks and things, I would question if you are being honest with yourself, right? And honest with yourself can mean a multiple different things. It can mean that maybe you're trying to convince yourself that you're showing up in the world a certain way when in reality you really aren't. Maybe your words are not aligned with your thoughts and your heart, right? And so therefore your actions and your words, they don't match, right? I will say that if things are not working out for you, or if you're hitting stumbling blocks, there is something that is not in alignment. Your mind, your body, your soul, which also your spirit, right, need to be in alignment. When those three things are in alignment, you would be walking in your purpose. When those three things are in alignment, you are truly being honest, not only with yourself, but with the world, right? Because your heart is feeding your mind, and your mind is going to feed your words, right? And so how you, your words are going to kind of predict your actions and how you move. So if those things are in alignment, then how you behave in the world is going to match what you're thinking, is going to match the words that come out of your mouth. All of those things is going to match how you feel about people, and how you feel is going to match how you're treating them, right? It's all cyclical if those things are in alignment. But when they are not in alignment, then there are things that are off. And when there are things that are off, then things do not work out. Okay. And so if you're noticing that things are not working out in your life, I am telling you, you are not being honest. Okay. So this is some tough love. You need to be honest with yourself. And it usually starts with yourself, right? Because we know what our thoughts are. We know what our desires are. We know what our heart is telling us, but we also know reality. Now, it's also very true that the mind is a very powerful thing. And so we could be trying to feed ourselves certain thoughts, and then those things are not a reality yet, right? And so you cannot pretend that your reality doesn't exist. You can walk in faith. You can feed yourself saying, I know this thing is going to happen and I want this to happen. And you can move that it's going to happen. But it doesn't mean that you ignore what your current situation is. It doesn't mean that you pretend that what's currently going on or the accomplishments you currently have or don't exist. Okay. So again, the biggest takeaway I want you to have from here is being honest with yourself is going to directly correlate to how you be honest with others. Mind, body, spirit, or soul, they all have to be in alignment. You will know if they're not in alignment because you will feel weighed down. You will feel heavy. You will feel like nothing is going right. You will feel lost. You will feel sadness, right? Those are the things, if you're in tune with your spirit, those are the things that you will feel. When things are in alignment, you feel free, you feel light, you feel like you're walking in your purpose and doing the things that you're supposed to do. And if you, again, are trying to figure out, how do I get in alignment? How do I line up these things? What is holding me back? Remember, Stimulating Minds is dedicated to cultivating lifelong learners. So reach out to us. Let us know that this is something that you really want to work on, and allow us to work with you in coaching you to get those things in alignment. So guys, if you take nothing else from today, take away that you need to be honest with yourself. Honest. Align your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Okay, let's make it an amazing day. Drop in the comments some ways that you're aligning your heart, mind, and spirit. Or if one of those is out of alignment, how are you thinking about trying to put them back into alignment? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let's get a discussion going. I'll see you guys back here next Wednesday for more fun. Bye.